Hey guys. So I was 15. Very rebellious. Wouldn't listen to my parents, was running away all the time, going to my friends' houses. Like I said, I've already overdosed a couple times just from being stupid and putting too much in my body. I was continuing to do drugs and to just do everything I could to not listen to my parents, and I was just running away. And then one night they found out that I was at a friend's house and they showed up there, and I remember all I had was my guitar. And my parents had one of those Aerostar vans, minivans, where the door slides open on the side and you can't get in any other way. So I went in first, and my brother was there with like two of his friends. And they drove me in the middle of the night to Orlando, Florida, to this place called Straight, which is like a jail rehab type place. So I got there at 2 a.m, and I'm walking up to this house, and there was two guys standing there like in their boxers with their arms crossed and with their dad. And the dad is like, take him upstairs for a strip search. And I was like, what? And my mom's like, we'll see you later. My mom's like crying. And I'm like, what? A strip search? So I go up to this room, and there's like 5 other dudes in there. There's nothing but mattresses and alarms on the doors and on the windows. And they had to like strip me down and search me to make sure I didn't have anything. I think all I had on me was like cigarettes and like an earring or something. And they woke me up at like 6 a.m. and I went to this, the next day I went to this big warehouse, which is where it was a nonprofit organization called Straight. And there was like a bunch of kids in there, and there was a riot going on with chairs flying everywhere. And they put me in an intake room for about 4 or 5 hours. And I sat there and talked to a couple guys that were watching me, and they finally introduced me to the crowd. I walked out, and there was just a bunch of kids, girl side and guy side, with a staff member running it. And they all turned around, and they all waved to me, and they put me on the first chair, front row. And I remember I turned around, I had like long hair, and this kid going like this, like, you're going to cut your hair. You weren't allowed to talk. You had to have your hands on your knees. You had to look straight up. You know, you couldn't look, but just straight. And they put me in a jail rehab for 26 months. I went in when I was 15, and I got out when I was 18. So if you want to hear part 3 about what it was like in there and what it was like when I got out, follow for more.